Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk of future trading. We strongly advise you to stay on a sim as long as needed before you go live with your real money. All our videos are for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our signal as long as you are on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade. This is an educational room. This is not a trading room. Right now, we have this auto trade taken on the Nasdaq based on 1 minute. We have missed by one tick where the system estimated we need to exit, and now is causing a pullback. If you notice that, so we missed by one tick. Sometimes it's very smart to just when you see the system missed by one tick. If you want to, you can break even and secure yourself, or you can go ahead and override the auto trade if you want to, and take your trailing stop further down and then secure your profit. So I'm counting on the resistance line at 94.75 to hold. This is a really pity. Sometimes we miss by one tick. The system estimated we need to exit at 960 on the automated trade, but guess what? We missed by one tick. If you look at the bar, we missed by one tick to close position. On the ES, we already closed position on the ES, and it's a very small trades. There is not much on it. On the CL today, we are using an ATM strategy. It's the same entry signal, but we are using an ATM, which we cover that too. Once we start taking a trade, we cover the ATM strategy. So on the signal, you have the automated signal, plot your trailing stop and your target, or if you want to, you can override different system. It's the same entry signal, but you can use an ATM. And then you can limit your trailing stop and your stop loss and your target, and then you can control it manually if you want to. Also, this one you can control it. So there is an ATM and an ATM strategy. So it depends on what you want. You want the system to put the target for you and put the trailing stop for you, or if you want to use your own ATM, your own trailing stop. There is some people very good with an ATM. There is all kind of information about ATM on NinjaTrader. You can build your own ATM as well, and then you can use it on that auto trade, whatever you like. So this is for the automated trading signal, and today we are using the new update. We are testing. We have updated the TI7, and we are testing the new TI7. This is a new version which should be released by next week on Monday. As we see, we just closed the YM, all of them under the same template. All of them same template. So there is no different in the template. And on the ES, we still taking a trade. We're still in a trade. And as you see here, we just first started the auto trade. And on the 5 minutes is already a little bit above 2,000 on the 5 minutes. And as you see here, this is the new update on the auto trade, and it is an amazing. On the Russell, we already hit the target within half an hour. The Russell 2 minutes, the Russell, all of them is same template. I mean, there is no different template. Hit the target. YM hit the target. They all just closed right now. The Nasdaq hit the target, and all those targets, they are on 1,000. And now right now we already anything above 1,000 stays the auto trade on the trade, like you see on the ES, and the 2 minutes and the 5 minutes. The target is 1,000, but when the market is going to your direction, it's going to stay to your direction. So this is what we have so far, and we will be keep testing this one here until we release it next week on Monday with the traders webinar. It is for members only. No strangers are allowed, and we will be covering the a new entry and a new signal on the TI7. At the moment, the TI7 have a huge, big variety of entry and a filter where you can set your condition into the market the way you like, and then you set it up on an autopilot and keep your eye on it, and that's all what is to it. So this is very impressive. Today, this is the first test we have done on the new entry and the new filter, and it is an amazing results so far. So this is a really good, and we all using all of them on the same time frame. All the different time frame we are using the same template. There is no different templates. It's only one template for all of it, and this is very impressive. Once we get out of those trades, we go ahead and analyze what's going on the ES, where is this ES is going, and we will approach the ES the way it is, and see where is the opportunity to go ahead and take a trade on the ES. So right now we are done with those practically most of them, and we will try to put them back so it will not be a big mess. We still have 2 trades. We're gonna keep them right there, and they are about to close. So let's go ahead and analyze what's going on with the ES. The ES, it is come in to the target 2. This is an institutional number, profit taken on target 2. And then we are going on the pullback. If we are, this is a very, very critical area in here, and you should not be trading when the market got stuck by heavy support, heavy resistance. Even if you are auto trade, does not waive you from getting stuck between a resistance and a support area and a projection. It is a big messy area here on the ES. We need to see where we are going with the ES before we can make a decision. It's a very clear, the system estimated we are going to be at the 3,585.50. We did hit the target, we closed the position, and we are done with that trade. In the same time, we have a double reversal. Our reversal do not repaint. Again, our reversal does not repaint. Wherever plot a reversal, that means there is a reversal there, and hit the reversal, and it come into the target, and from the target, we hit the target by, and there is a couple ticks more below this target, and now the ES is got jammed between those lines here, and we cannot find direction on that trade right now. This is a very critical on the NASDAQ. On the NASDAQ now, your indicators is pointing to the long trade. There is no long trade. This is probability as a re-entry short on the NASDAQ in this area here. Short, limited order. This is a re-entry point, and this is not a long trade. This is a re-entry point. And if we look at this market, look at this. It's came in exactly where it says 11,996, and is going back to test the 976. So it's over. We know what's going on in here, and now we need to struggle with the ES to find out which direction is going. If we are going above 91.75, the next step is going to be 94.25, or if the market decided to go further with this, that means today by 12 o'clock we should hit 35.80.50. 35.80.50. If we can survive this support area here, there is a lot of heavy support area. If we are not able to break that area, that means we're going back to the pullback re-entry at 35.94.50. It's a very straightforward, and there is this is I want to show you. I'm using today. You can use the system automatically plot the entry and the target. But today I'm using on some of the charts the ATM, and on the ATM you set your own target if you want to. You can go ahead, adjust it, and you can control it. Or if you want to, like the Nasdaq is controlling itself with the stop loss and everything. So you can do both of an ATM and an ATM strategy and a fully automated. You can do that and they all have the same entry signal. Okay, on the ES we closed 5 minutes on a 1400, and right now this is something I wanted to cover. On that 2 minutes, you can see how much you got on the bottom left corner here. Those are real numbers. It's not an imaginary number some other people use to load some on a ranker bar or something. They use 20,000 and 30,000, and it shows that made on the left, which those are fake numbers. And they use that for your eye to get caught, that in last 28 days he made 28,000. So they use this little scam on the left bottom corner here to show you that in the last 28, and especially when you are using ranker bars or something, the numbers are, most of it is fake. But what we are using here, it is what actually happened today. So in other words, this one here on the last trade, we nailed $900, and the trade, a total of 900, and the trade before it was 225 close position. So now we are $100 away to hit our daily target, which is $1,000. Now, this is something that my trader gonna be bump into, whether you have a target $500 a day or something like this, or $1,000 a day. Depends what you are using, how much money you are, how much you know about the market. But on a day like this, from now till Christmas, if you see you nailed 900 and you have $100 shine away from your daily target, I will stop it and I will pause that trade. And then what you do, you pause that trade or you pause that auto trade. And it is not necessarily to go back to the trade for the lousy $100. Because if you nailed 900, I'm not sure if that trade right now is going to make $1,000 up or $1,000 down. I have no clue. What I can see right now, the ES, as we said, broke that, stayed on the support area, and is going to tangle with the 94.50, and then this is not good for the auto trade the way it's taking that short, because right now this ES is going to retest the 94.25. I know that. So we're going to be in the hole on this one here. So you can override it by closing position, or if you don't have a trade or your auto trade does not have a trade, then you can go ahead and close position or pause if you don't have a position. And as you see right now, the ES, we are sitting on the 94 level, and this is where we said the ES is going to test this level, and then most likely it's going to drop down from the 94.50. If this ES go above the 94.50, that's mean we are in a lot of volatility today, and it's going to be one big messy day. So it's all depend on the ES if it's going to hold below this 94.50, and it is crucial to stay to the short side. This is very important, and we will try to keep monitoring this, because this is a very confusion place for the traders. This market, if it's not going to hold here, it's going to hold here. And that it is a really big, messy place. So we will see how this market gonna end. In the same time, the Nasdaq is still in the critical condition here, and we will sit on the side and wait till we see which direction this market want to go. As you see, the ES is still holding on the 94.25, and it is very weak, and we'll see how it's going to play us that market, and we will make a decision within a few minutes until we see if this 94.50 gonna hold, is the support area gonna hold, and then we can build a trade on top of that. At the moment, the closer we are getting right now, next month is going to be holidays and everything. So the closer we are getting to the holidays, the slower the market is gonna get. So I strongly advise to start approaching the market after your Thanksgiving every day, every year. After your Thanksgiving, you eat your turkey and you call the trading off. You only take a few trades here and there when you see it is in the proper condition, but you do not approach the market as a normal day after you eat your turkey day. So this is we're gonna keep our eye on the ES to see the 94.25, and we will make a decision on that once this market decide. Right now, if we look, the ES is on the support area 35.91.75 and a resistance 94.25. We are looking for a breakout in this area here, and then we will take it from there. On the gold, I'm not using the system. I'm using the ATM strategy, and you can use the ATM strategy, and then you go ahead and break even if you want to, or you can extend your target. So I'm using an ATM on that one here. Be careful, this is a re-entry short on the NASDAQ. And I'm using on the CL also ATM strategy. So you can see it's a breaking even. And so you can use both of system. There is a three different, it's the same entry, but the three different ways to trade it. You can use an ATM strategy, or fully automated. It's up to you what you want to do. But I'm trying to show also there is another way. You can enter the market with your ATM and decide your own trailing stop and your stop loss. Some people, they are very good at it. They can do that. Maybe they don't want the system to be on the fib, so they can break even uh, as soon as possible. It can be done automatically, so you don't have to deal with it constantly. It's up to every trader has a different style. So we will We had a few minutes ago the buy entry at 35.9650. I didn't take it, but we had this buy right there, and we broke the last line at 36.04, and the estimated target is 36.1150. I don't see anything will stop that. It's 11.05. We should achieve that target 36.11. So also on the ES, the scalper, we have the entry buy at 35.9150, target 36.1150, also did very well. But actually, there is not much going on in the market, so we're not going to stay too long because the market is not really moving that much. And right now is 11.06, and the target is 36.11, and then is over for the long trade. There is not much to do anymore. So what we are going to do, right after you hit the 36.11, there is not much to do anymore. It is over. And the YM did very well on the last entry price, and a little resistance at 96.71, target 97.04. Not much going on, but what we will do, we'll call it off for today. There is nothing is going to happen from now to 12 o'clock. If we are going to go anywhere, we're going to be hit the 36, 11.25, the max out of it. I want to say thank you very much for today, and we'll see you on Thursday. And we will, hopefully, the market will be much better condition. Bye for now.